Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. 17 essential question and answers on Zakat al Fitr by Shaykh ibn Baaz and Shaykh ibn Uthaymeen rahimahumullah ta'ala. First question. What is the ruling on Zakat al Fitr? Zakat al Fitr is compulsory upon every Muslim, young or adult, male or female, a free person or a slave. Second question. What is considered to be Zakat al Fitr? You should donate a sa'a, that means approximately 3 kgs of food, sa'a of dates, sa'a of raisins, or sa'a of dried yogurt. Also, the correct opinion from the scholars is that anything else which is considered as being staple food by the people of a country can be donated, such as rice, corn, millet, and other than that. Third question. What is the time period in which Zakat al Fitr has to be donated? It must be donated on the days of 28th or 29th or 30th or the night of Eid after Maghrib of the 30th or the morning of Eid before the Eid prayer. Fourth question. What is the purpose of donating Zakat al Fitr? The purpose is to display one's gratitude for the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon His slaves with the ending of Ramadan and its completeness. Fifth question. Who can spend and use Zakat al Fitr? There's only one group of people who can spend and use it, the poor. Sixth question. What is the ruling of entrusting one's children or other than them with distributing Zakat al Fitr? It is permissible for people to entrust their children to pay Zakat al Fitr for them at its correct time. This is the same even if his time period is different to the country that he is employed in. Seventh question. Is there a specified statement that should be said after distributing Zakat al Fitr? We do not know of a specific supplication after distributing it. Eighth question. Is it permissible to distribute money instead of Zakat al Fitr? It is not permissible to distribute money for Zakat al Fitr. This is the opinion of majority of the people of knowledge. This is because that this is in opposition to what the Prophet ﷺ has stated, as well as his companions radiyallahu alayhim ajma'in. To donate the value of Zakat al Fitr in money is not accepted. In payment, it is not permissible because it has been legislated that it should be actual food. Ninth question. Is there a particular limit of money that a person should possess before Zakat al Fitr is obligated upon him? There is no minimum limit of money a person should possess. Rather, Zakat al Fitr is an obligation upon a Muslim, that he should donate it for himself as well as on behalf of his children, wife, servants, as long as he has a surplus of food for a day and night. 10th question. What is the amount to be given in Zakat al Fitr? What is obligatory is that 1 sa'a from staple food of a country is donated, and its amount approximates to 3 kilograms. 11th question. Is it permissible to donate Zakat al Fitr to workers who are not Muslims? It is not permissible to donate except to the poor Muslims. 12th question. Is Zakat al Fitr given individually as in person to person or can be given to multiple individuals? It is permissible to give out individually as in person to person or to distribute it in multiples. 13th question. Is it permissible to distribute Zakat al Fitr in other countries in which the person does not reside? The sunnah is to distribute it between the poor in the country in which the person donating is resident. It should not be transferred to another country. This is so that the poor in one's country are given from the wealth and sufficed in their needs. 14th question. Where is Zakat al Fitr distributed? Zakatul Fitr is distributed in the country the person is residing when fasting ends. This is the case even if you are far away from your actual country. 15th question. Is the housemaid obligated to give Zakat al Fitr? The housemaid is obligated to give Zakat al Fitr because she is from the Muslims. The default ruling is that it is an obligation upon her to donate her own Zakat al Fitr. However, if the people who reside in the house donate Zakat al Fitr on her behalf, then there's no problem with that. 16th question. Can Zakat al Fitr be paid for a fetus? Zakat al Fitr is not an obligation to be paid for a child in the womb, but it can be done as a voluntary recommended act. 17th question. Is it okay to delay Zakat al Fitr until after Eid without legitimate excuse? Delaying it until what comes after the Eid prayer is forbidden, therefore not accepted.